What's up, good folks? It's your man, Marcus Mason. Hope you guys have had a great day today. It's been a long Tuesday for me, just full of meetings. I'm so unproductive on Tuesday. And it seems like Mondays are my better days. Fridays are great days, but your Tuesdays for me is unproductive, but Wednesday is sometimes it's a book for me. And that's the same way about Friday. Some of my Fridays I'm working all day monotonously, non-stop, just to get some things done for my job. But thankfully I get to go home. And when I get home, I'm going to be putting together the video for my next project. Oh, you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. But before I move on to my next project, we have unfinished business, because in the last episode, the first video, we were learning about my Bullnose 86. I got it in a field in Illinois and got it running. Runs good, needs some tweaking, so we're going to finish that process. But on the flip side, I'm actually going to put that on the back burner for, some time being, for the engine is concerned, and I'm going to focus more or less on the body. So in this episode, you'll see some adjustments I'm doing to the body and the bed of the truck, and the extent I had to go through to get that done, and it was not an easy process, I'll tell you that. But also, I'd like to thank all of you guys for supporting me. I'd like to thank you for the 33 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And this is my first time doing this, and of course, your first few moments you're not gonna be really good, but you gotta catch your rhythm, and I'm catching my rhythm. This is new for me, but this is the plan. I got a gift for you guys. What I like to do is I'm going to be designing a shirt for my Bullnose, and I'm going to send to my first 50 subscribers for free. Only thing you have to pay is shipping and handling. So I'm going to be posting that to my website here very soon. But first I have to design the shirt first. So I got a great design in mind as it pertains to my truck and everything. I'm not going to give you any spoilers right now, but I think it's going to be a good shirt. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, interacting, and I'm looking forward to more. So please continue to subscribe if you're new to the channel. You have friends who like to turn on to the channel, most certainly please share, subscribe, share, comment, and help us grow the channel. So my first 1,000 views, man, thanks so much. I'm so thankful for you guys for that. But from that point on, I'm headed to the house to get into my next video, so let's do it. While this truck is next to me, pacing me. Get away from me, big truck. Okay, alright, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, press down. Okay, up. Okay, do it one more time for me. Down. Okay, up. Okay. Okay. One more time. Okay, down. Okay, up. Now just press them and see how hard they are. Pretty hard?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job, baby. Good job.
That brakes are hard.
Okay. All right, big man. Good job, big man. You're my big man. You're a good helper. All right, okay. All right, let's try the brakes out that my helper, little boogeyman, helped me with. Still a little draggy, but we're gonna try them out and see if we can get the rest of this air out. And make sure you hold it straight. Hold the camera straight. There you go. Yeah, I may need some adjusting on the I feel AC. the air on? Okay, alright. Just a little cool breeze, which is great. We need the cool breeze. No brake light. I just need to adjust the brakes, especially my rear brakes. Woo, the hood came up. Alrighty. That's not good. Hopefully we won't hit anything. We did not. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Just hooked it. Still get a brake light right here. So let's turn it here. Still getting a brake light, so that's going on and off. But we'll work through that. Okay, I think I know what my problem is. There's a line in the very back that I'm gonna have to redo. It's got a small leak, and I bet that's what my problem is. Our rear driver's side tire. We're at a storage facility, so just making sure that it's my power steering. Transmission shifts straight. Good pickup. It's coming. Oh, they're off the road a little bit. Okay, Mason. Better than what I had before, which was nothing. I could not stop it like I wanted to. I was tremendously scared, and I even had a load on the back. Had the Chevrolet you just saw. I was trying to tow it, and that made my booty pucker. But I had to move it. Just well at 35. It's great, actually. Stopping still could use a little work, but we'll work on that. Okay, we just undid the radiator stop cocks. So we're about to see if I can get this going a little faster so I can speed up this process. I gotta take one with a day. Shit! Woo! That is extremely hot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I just did a flush on it. And it is dirty. Look at that dirty water. 20 years of dirty water. And coolant and everything that's inside the block. So you know, that's only a figment of it all. But hey, getting it done. She's peeing real good. So we're gonna let her get her pee on, and we'll come back and fill it with fresh fluids.
wheels are changed. Now it's this camper top. I've been told this camper top gives a truck character, but it's also causing these rust holes throughout the vehicle, in addition to the salt. What would I do? I don't know. Let's go to our glass pack orchestrate wheel. I think. Well, after further discussion on this camper top, I found bigger holes. So therefore I determined that I wasn't able to keep the camper top as is. So now you see it, and now you don't. I decided to go ahead and scrap the camper top for some costs that will be going towards my next step. And I like the look of it without a camper top, actually, and I'm going to be thinking whether or not I'd like to go with the top in the future. But as you will see, I have a trailer behind the truck. So what do I have up my sleeve? Well, guys, you'll have to tune in to find out what's next. And I'll show you what I mean. Right here, we've got some rust. Came from Illinois, of course. So that is phase 2, and also there is a bumper down here. Yeah, the weirdo bumper. You know, I have never seen this before ever in life, but I assume since the person who had the truck before me used this to pull trailers, hay bales, things of that nature in this pasture, I assume that's where that came from. But you know, a great creation nonetheless, but I've never seen that before in my life. And as you can look at the back of that bed, it is beat up. It is gone. So I decided to go ahead and scrap the bed as well. And as you see, I have a red line there. That's where I am contemplating cutting to save that panel for the new bed. That's right, I'm going to get a new bed, everybody, for the truck. Yeah, well, she's about to come off. See how rusted it is, and I went ahead and took out the tail lights because that's going to be how I get home. And a huge contraption at the bottom, here it is right here. I had to cut all the bolts out because of course they're all rusty. And on the new bed, the bottom corner was rusted out, but this one was fairly decent, so I'm going to take that and weld that back into the new one. And there's the other side, and I actually had to go inside on 6 bolts. I actually cut all 6 of them off. As you see right here, it was a lot of work to do so, but it's about to go bye-bye. Currently in line right now, so we're waiting for the folks to accept us in so we can get this bed off, and working on now getting the new one put on. So that's the next chore after we get through with this rusty, crusty, disgusting bed. Alright, well, the bed is coming off. He's getting it off. There it is right there. This thing is going bye-bye. I know I couldn't push it off, so I had all the bolts off of it. He got it knocked out for me. There it is. That's my bare bed. She is gone bye-bye. And we're going to put a new booty on her. Alright, so got that taken care of, and we're saying bye-bye to the scrapyard. We are now about to go see what we got for both of them. So hopefully, well, even if it wasn't worth the trip, it was definitely worth, you know, all of a sudden put my new bed on. So let's find out. All right, Alright, just got the bed taken off right now. So as you can see, there is a lot of rust on this bad boy. So we're going to have to go through meticulously, take the time to scratch off all this rust to be able to preserve. But one of my main things I want to do is to take care of this gas tank. I want to make both of my gas tanks functional and operational, so I can now access the gas tank without that hitch being there. The hitch was a pain in the rear. I couldn't do anything, so this was inevitable. So as you can see on the other side, the rust isn't too bad here. Not too bad, but for a farm truck, but it's going to get some TLC once I get the time, and this is one huge step for what I'm doing. So also, as you can see, I put my new fuel sender in right here, and got some issues going on with this, so this will give me easy access to correct it. I think I've got this in wrong side, so I'll be able to undo these very easily, rotate this around to where my flow can come all the way up, so I can actually register a reading on my gas. So that will be something that will be most appreciated about this project. So once again, here she go. Got to strap my tire down, make sure it doesn't fly out. But long story short, this is how she looks with no booty for right now. So he has no booty. He's a flat butt. Okay, so this is how we're looking right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get a better solution soon. All right, made it to the car wash. So we're where I am, dousing everything down with degreaser. Now this is just not any kind of degreaser. This is that Harbor Freight $15 degreaser. So you know, it better do something. That's all I'm saying. $15. Usually everything in Harbor Freight is usually cheap, but man. But nonetheless, I'm going to take measures to make sure we clean this off good. So that's what we're doing right now. And I also put some on my engine as well, because I do have an oil leak and get some of that oil off. So risking my life through a monsoon, I was able to go pick up a new bed for the pickup truck. So before I put it on the bed, I do want to go through and take care of this gas here. This gas was 20 some odd years old. It was still there, and it smells so good. But also, I'm trying to go through now and just allocate where I want the bed and being able to take care of all the rust here. So had a chance to do some wire wheel action to the frame and do some test spots in certain places or whatever, and it actually came out really good with another substance. But later on, you know, I'm going to use another substance. This was a little too sticky for me. It was more or less like a gel rust converter. I didn't really like it too much, but I did try a spot just to test it out, but I'd rather go with something a little bit better than this. But stay tuned and I'll tell you all about what I ended up using. And as you can see, this is my new bed, and it's not perfect. but you know, it has imperfections, but it's a whole lot better than having rust floating on the sides and corners or wherever of the bed. So it's that time. I've got to go through and get this baby prepped and ready to go. And my plan for the bed is to pretty much rough up the bed. So I'm going through now and roughing up the actual old paint on here. But this part here, I'm just trying to get rid of the rough spots because this is going to be covered with rhino liner or truck bed liner. That's what I'm going to be doing for this one. And yes, it has some small speckle holes, like some small rust holes along the bed pan there, over the wheel well there. And what I plan to do for that is just basically use some resin, fiberglass resin. So I learned this trick from my friend Pete on YouTube. Now today I am working on the fuel tank. As you can see, my fuel tank is missing, and forget this, not here right now, just exit this out your brain, but that's a different story in itself. But basically what I've done, I've just removed the section of the fuel tank electrical portion here. I'm trying to redo the harness because when I got the truck and took the gas tank off, I noticed that there was a section of this harness that was messed up. So it was frayed, and of course right now it's all very hard and crusty, as we can see. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making me a new harness right here. I'm doing what ladies like to do all the time, make a new man. You know, I'm basically making a new harness right now. So I'll be going through and doing the connections and making this look just like new. Since I came back on, I have taking the liberty to paint the frames of this vehicle. So as you can see, I use Eastwood rust encapsulator to be able to do that. I think it was great, actually. The Eastwood product definitely went on smooth, effortlessly. I was going to actually spray it, but couldn't get my spray gun to work. So this is it right here. Eastwood rust encapsulator. I mean, it did a great job. So maybe next time I'm thinking about doing a second coat over everything, but I basically applied it with a brush. So as you can see, it's on nice and smooth, and really thinking about putting a surface shield on as well. But went on great. Now, second thing I'm going to do now is I have a dual fuel pump here. I mean, the fuel sender. I'm going to replace that. I'm going to put this in the back. Really like to put a return filter on the inside of the engine, be able to return fuel back so I don't have any issues out of that. So this is what I'm doing with this one. I'm trying it out to see if it works. I got those parts from Rock Auto as well. You know, sometimes I've been having some issues with the Rock Auto stuff. They didn't get the right part or something didn't come in. But so far, this is a Rock Auto part here. I'm going to brush it off. A little dirty, but I want to get that taken care of. But so far, so good. Had no issues with their stuff. Here's another thing I've done as well. I took truck what's it called? I also took the Harbor Freight bedliner, truck bedliner, and I was kind of disappointed out of there. I'm glad I did not put it on my truck. I expected it to come on a little bit thicker, but because of this, it did get on, paying my gas tank, and also had a chance to put on a new grommet, rubber grommet. But this is one of the things here that I had a little bit of issues with getting that in there. So what I had to do is some Vaseline, and I moistured it all the way down from the outside grommets. Now I just basically took the Vaseline, pushed it, and worked it in to this point. So last grommet was very dry and brittle, so I need to update that. But so far so good. That's pretty much what my progress has been right now. So I am in the progress of so now I'm in the process of just switching out these fuel pumps, and then put this pump into the new tank. Now paint it, and then take this tank and put it here. I want this to be closest to the engine, so that's what I actually want to do right now. After prepping the bed and getting everything ready with the fuel system, I went back over some of the holes for the bed, the underside of the bed, with rust encapsulator, because I want to make sure that these points don't rust for me in the future. And I also went and took some truck bed liner. Now this is the truck, if you go to Harbor Freight and buy it, it's the one with the GMC pickup truck, not the one with the Jeep. The Jeep one is not, no, don't get that one. Get the one with the GMC truck on it from Harbor Freight if you decide to use this bed liner. So I went over all the holes, and I'm propping them up with tires to make sure that that bed doesn't fall on me. And as you can see in the background, the bottom of that bed is just gone. It is severely dirty. So I'll prep that, and I actually had a chance to go back over and wire wheel all of that dirt and stuff and wipe it off. But I was able to get every hole, all 6 holes on the bottom of the bed. And as you can see, it turned out great. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is the next day, and I've come back to check on my success, my work from yesterday. This is finally able to be touched, and just looking over some of the imperfections I may have had, and there's some bubbles here. I think it's because there was some stuff on here I could not get off, but still, nonetheless, still better than where it was, so I'm proud of that. Also, looked at the frame. The frame is also dry to the touch. Right here, I want to get in here and sand this, and that'll be the only thing that's going to be outstanding, but I am going to take care of that. So, but the main reason why I'm here is because I am here to connect my trailer hitch. And I bought this from eTrailer.com. Very convenient. I've been looking for this for a long time. And I happened to disconnect my harness at the back. Tell you what, that was the hardest. Well, it wasn't hard, both rather challenging to do. So we're about to get into it now. I've received this cover for the terminal connection. I did have terminal grease as well, and got these tie-ons, got some screws as well, and the instructions, they're great. So for me, it's going to be simply plug and play. I just want to make sure that everything's going to fit here. I've been looking for this for a long time, and where I am, I guess due to the pandemic, wasn't able to really get a hold of anything, but right now we're going to make this happen today, thanks to etrailer.com. And so I'm looking at the connections. The connections are pretty much the same, so it should be no issue connecting them. Alright, just made connection. I had to take it off. I had it a different way, but I guess it's important to test it first. As you can see, both of my flashes are flashing. So this is a good success. Great success.
I don't know about you guys, I'm tired. You know, we got a lot done this episode, and first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for staying with me this long. I know this is one of my longer videos, but thank you so much for checking out the video of the Grease Donkey Garage. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram. I'll be making posts there as well. Now, don't forget, my first 50 subscribers will be getting a free t-shirt. All you have to do is pay for shipping and handling if you're interested. Thank you so much for checking out the video today, and I look forward to the next time we meet.